Hi everyone, I'm Amy and Mark has asked me as a Red Dwarf fan to answer some questions as part of the Red Dwarf Posse kind of video cast, so I'm going to try my best. So can you tell us who you are and what you do? Yes, I'm Amy Telford. I live in the north of England and I am a teacher by trade. Okay, so I get to educate the youth of today, so as many Red Dwarf references as humanly possible. Now I was quite a late bloomer with Red Dwarf. I didn't start watching it until I was about 16 and my friend introduced me to it and we started season 3 and I think the first episode I ever saw was Polymorph, so it has become my favourite episode for that reason. At first I didn't know what to expect, you know, I'd heard about Red Dwarf and how amazing it was as a comedic show, and when I watched it I thought that this is amazing. This is the kind of geek humour that I've been wanting from a TV show, and I pretty much binge watched it from then on. I also cosplay as well. I make sure that I keep that kind of freedom on a weekend, you know, teach and educate during the week and then have fun and dress up for the weekend. And me and some friends are hoping to do kind of a Red Dwarf fan video, so watch this space. In terms of how we make them, it's a bit of everything. Sometimes you source things from eBay and you might find that someone's actually already made the perfect thing for you. Perfect, just buy it. Other times I kind of rope in my auntie to help me out because I'm not exactly the best sewer in the world. My friend is going to teach me, so I hope, you never know, I might be able to do something a little better. So again, Red Dwarf, cosplay and watch this space. Again, I think for me, series 3 is still my favourite series. I know that on a Red Dwarf competition I said season 8, but I think that was just when it started getting a kind of bigger budget and pushing out the boat a little bit, but I know that some people really don't like that because of certain characters. But again, season 3, my favourite episode. First season I ever saw, Polymorph, ingenious idea. Yeah. No, I cannot show you. I did enter a Red Dwarf competition, let's see, what was back in, oh there is no date, quite a few years ago. I entered the Red Dwarf fan fiction competition and I came third. Totally misplaced the certificate, but I did get a letter. There you go. That says, I'm pleased to inform you that your story, Return of the Act, came third in the Better Than Life fan fiction competition. So that's my claim to fame. And I won a nice little Red Dwarf pen where Starbug goes down the pen when you turn it upside down. I got a t-shirt with Holly on the front, so I wore that proudly for a few weeks after that. I'm also, I think my claim to fame is that I'm on season 7 DVD as part of the fan film competition. I'm the one in a blonde wig right at the end who's doing the river salute. So yeah, I guess that's kind of a prop. Good. Oh god, do you have to pick? I guess for me it's still Lister. Like, I know that a lot of people say that because, you know, it's obvious he's the main character, but he is the last man alive, so he's representing the human race, and I think really he's doing it in a very normal way. You know, he's not trying to be anything spectacular, he just wants to live how he would if it was kind of like a normal life for him anyway. So he's continuing the human race and our legacy just by being himself. And I think that's something that everyone should really still aspire to, no matter how silly or you know, useless he can be. Yeah. No. My best moment, I think it was when I was in the thralls of like Red Dwarf, wanting to do anything Red Dwarf related. I remember being at school during sixth form, and as part of my media studies project I made a little Red Dwarf trailer with some friends, and it was just getting a chance to dress up and be part of that universe and try and, you know, do it in your own way. So I think I was Cat at the time. I had these really horrible stick-on teeth that looked just stupid. I think actually we put some of that forward to the Red Dwarf competitions and whatnot, but yeah, just having something to aspire to and having a kind of franchise in your life that gives you purpose and gives you something to, you know, have a passion for, and I guess that's still ongoing. As I say, we've got a kind of Red Dwarf fan video in preparation, and I hope that people like it, because it's not trying to be overtake Red Dwarf or anyway. It's just trying to be part of that universe and part of that kind of franchise and show that we as fans appreciate it and really just want to be part of it. 20k just last week as part of the new season. Very impressed. I guess I could attempt to get Chansky. Hello Dave. I need a man that's going places. Up, up, up the ziggural, lickety split. I think that's my best Kachansky impression. Wow, it's quite a question and a half. I guess there's a part of me that kind of hopes that Lister does find Earth, or finds a way to go back in time or something and decide whether or not all the adventures he's had are worthwhile. But obviously we can't do that or else Red Dwarf would end. So I guess I'm kind of coming to that, you know, in the, I guess kind of accepting that that's something that's not going to happen, and then kind of embracing that destiny of his and going out and exploring the universe essentially, and doing all he can to represent mankind for the rest of his life. Yeah, I mean, I still want him to have his happily ever after, but there's a part of me that doesn't think Kachansky's that happily ever after. So maybe introduce somebody who can really challenge him, and yeah. Anything I'd like to add? Not really, just a big shout out to all the Red Dwarf fans, Red Dwarf United and all that malark. As I say, we do have a top secret Red Dwarf project in the works, and I hope that people like it, and I will keep you posted with the posters up and whatnot. Yeah, see you all later, Smeg Heads.